har me hearties, it's that time again. Shear me timbers, splice the mainsail, grab your paintbrush. It's time for that lazy pirate life. Har har! Friday club game tonight, and we have an Undead on. So, Undead versus Emperor Dust. And we are playing Plunder. So, let's have a look at what we've got. So, go on, Dave, hit me.
So Vampire Lord on horse, Soul Reaver infantry, Soul Reaver cavalry, Balefire catapult, Vampire Lord on zombie dragon, Revenants, army standard bearer, skeleton warriors, Goreblight, Balefire catapult, werewolves, Vampire Lord wings a honey maze, and Revenant cavalry.
Excellent. And I'm bringing in my Emperor Dust again. So I've got horse archers, mummies, Pharaoh with a mummy elite monolith, revenants, soul snare, cavalry archers again, 2 scavengers, Shobik giants, enslaved guardians, and other pharaoh. So the World Sea goes first, and the EOD gets turn 1. Game on. Undead turn 1. So cavalry moved to here. Mummies moved forward, and these were surged by this chap here and picked up the 1-point token. The revenants were surged by the monolith, but only managed a couple of inches, so no good there. Over here, both units of scavengers came forward. One picked up the 2-point token, the other one flew over to give him some cover. This little lot moved up, and the archers shot the Soul Reaver cavalry and did no wounds. So, Undead turn 1. Right, Undead turn 1, and as you can see, the archer cavalry are dead. Yep, lightning bolt from the vampire and 2 hits by the catapult. No wounds, they're dead. Werewolves charged into the mummies, done 4 wounds, yeah, not bothered. Over here, these move forward. Over here, both lots of Soul Reavers charged into the scavengers and took them down. Lightning bolts were cast on the other scavengers and the archers, but caused no damage. Moving on to turn 2 for the Undead of the Dried type. Turn 2 for the Emperor Dust, and mummies counter-charged here. These moved up to the flank and were surged in, but double 1. Could be in trouble. Over here, these just moved forward. These moved out of the way this way. The scavengers moved out of the way that way. And this little lot charged the Soul Reavers. The Enslaved Guardian and the Pharaoh took out the Knights, while Shobik and the Giant took out the infantry. So, moving on to turn 2 for the Undead. Right, turn 2 for the Undead, and the vampire and the Goreblight went into the flank of the mummies, got them up to 11, didn't drop them. Werewolves went in here, got these up to 10, didn't drop them. Cavalry moved around here. This advanced here.
Have you sent your vote in yet?
The dragon moved over to block here.
I think it's quite clear who we need.
And he charged the flank of the scavengers. So, moving on to turn 3. Turn 3 for the Undead, and the mummies killed the werewolves. These mummies put 5 wounds on the Goreblight. These mummies done 8 on the skeletons, didn't break them. Only managed 4 wounds with my revenants against the Undead revenants. These came in, but they're hindered, but still managed 5 wounds on the vampire, on the dragon. And right over here, he was surged into this vampire and managed to waver him. So moving on to turn 3 for the Undead. Turn 3 for the Undead. Warblight and the Vampire finished off that unit of mummies. No damage caused there.
I'm trying to sort of
7 wounds caused on those.
I'm trying to just play with
The Vampire Lord killed off the Enslaved Guardians. And he just retreats. So moving on to turn 4 for the Empire of Dust. Right, turn 4 for the Empire Dust. He charged Goreblight. 4 damage, didn't break them. These break the skeletons and turn to face the revenants. These just done a couple of wounds on the revenants. Over there, they fired. And these, soul drained him and wavered. So he could be in a small bother.
I like the Rossi.
Was surged this way and only managed a couple of wounds on the vampire this turn. So moving on to Undead, turn 4. Right, Undead, turn 4. And these charged here, but didn't kill them. The Undead Revenants finished off the EOD Revenants. He was wavered, so he just turned to face Shobik. And over here, he just put a few wounds on the giant. So moving into turn 5 for the EOD. Turn 5 for the EOD. So the mummies and the Pharaoh finished off the Goreblight. Managed to get a flank charge in here after a bit of surge action on the Revenants. Mummies went in front but didn't take him down. Over here, Shobig went into the front of the dragon. The Pharaoh went into the flank and they managed to take the dragon down. Giant killed off the vampire and they moved forward to get within 12 of the chariot of the castle. So moving on to turn 5 for the Undead. Turn 5 for the Undead, and the Revenant Cavalry went into the flank of the mummies. The vampire hit him in the front, got him up to 12, killed them with the first roll, didn't with the second. Over here, the Revenants charged mummies, only managed 4 wounds. So moving on to the Emperor Dust. Turn 6. Emperor Dust. Turn 6. Mummies attacked the Revenant Cavalry, nothing happened. Pharaoh hit the vampire, done a few wounds. These guys finished off the Revenants. The Scavengers charged the catapult but didn't kill it. So we're moving on to turn 6 for the Undead. Right, turn 6 for the Undead, and these two charged into the mummies, took them down and nicked their token. And that was basically it. So we rolled to see if there was turn 7 and there wasn't, so the game ends here. So the Undead gets 2 points. Monolith as one of the 2 point objectives. Shobik has a 1 point and the Scavengers have a 2. So it's a 5-2 for the Emperor of Dust. Cheers for now.